The police start asking questions, but he leaves when Chucky makes this face. That's the same face my boy be making.
And nobody really really thinks about that when they see a doll bleeding. I mean,
Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up?
yo, what up? It's Maja back here with another video. Today we're about to be reacting to a video by Crispy Boy. The video is going to be on when Chucky terrorized Andy, starting a generational beef. From that title, I can probably, you know, gather on it being a video on Child's Play 1. You know, when they when they start this whole franchise, and it kicked off like a little legendary ass another, you know, killer, but except in a doll form. I feel like every time somebody do like a doll type of you know, killer, it's always had to be traced back to Chucky. Not that the doll could be any different than Chucky, but like it always comes back to this though. But yeah, this whole thing's true. He started off with Andy, and it literally went on for years. But let's get into the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We are on the road to 750.
Okay, so the movie starts off with straight blasphemy. These fools, after finding out what Chucky allegedly did in the last movie, proceed to bring one of Satan's greatest soldiers back to life. The moment—
oh, so this is not Child's Play 1. Sorry, probably Child's Play 2.
When this disciple of King Von gains consciousness, he starts getting to work. Someone get that man a band-aid. On second thought, get him an ice pack. Bro comes back to life with the malice of every single Last of Us fan after they saw this casting about beloved Ellie. So with nothing but the desire to spin back on a child, he escapes.
Oh my god.
And my god, I pray for whoever comes in his path, because pure niggotry is the only thing that follows this doll. So the scene cuts to the goat Andy, but he's living like he's Dick Grayson. He's an orphan now. And on top of that, he got this creepy egghead teacher being straight weird. Sir, what came first, the egg or the chicken? Me. So anyway.
Hey bro, this whole movie, Child's Play 2, literally kind of showed Andy fast tracking to grow up, bro. And like what the actor did for Andy playing him is just crazy as hell, because the acting was really great, because he showed that Andy literally had to essentially grow up because he just got chucked into the foster system, and you know, basically chucked into the real world. Because you just never know who you're gonna get, you know, as a foster dad and mom, and like you're forced to grow up because like nobody believes you about the doll that tried to literally kill you.
After the last movie, no one believed Andy or his mom, so they sent Andy to an orphanage and the mom to a mental facility. But apparently she's rooming with Kanye West, but you know, she's white, so they're cool. So Andy eventually gets adopted by this couple. You know, they seem pretty cool. But then Andy meets his foster sister, and Jesus! And do you see this baddie right here? No! Watch out. She may need a makeover because I don't know what kind of fit she got on, but god dang, God is good. But anyways, after Andy checks out his room, the scene cuts back to the factory. And this little mud Chucky couldn't even escape. Bro was too short to reach the door handle. That's tough. Y'all short niggas can relate. So as this guy is going to dispose of Chucky, he stops to get out the car for like a second. And immediately, Chucky gets straight to work trying to locate Andy, moving like he's Batman with these detective skills. Like, leave bro alone. Like, this toe eater is moving like he's ready to send the first person that gets in his way on a dinner date with Batman's parents. And just wait till Chucky finds out what happened to Andy and his mom. Bro's gonna be jumping for joy. Like, bro,
Man, I know this nigga could have been happy because like he literally always, every time Chucky leaves, he leaves a lasting reputation of just people not believing, you know, what went down or, you know, what happened, because it sounds ballistic. If a normal person thinks about this and you'd be like, a doll tried to kill me, it's gonna sound crazy.
I hate this doll. So he calls the orphanage, and this idiot tells him where Andy lives. Like, who's giving out this kind of information to just anyone?
Crazy.
So bro comes back to the car, telling his Hispanic girlfriend Gabriella that he got the liquor and he's on his way. My brother is about to put on a Game 7 LeBron performance when he gets home. But wait, how did this middle-aged Jimmy Neutron pull a Latina? Bro must have been using dark magic. Let a nigga hit. Let a nigga hit. But Chucky can smell this man's joy and says, nah, we can't have that, and puts bro at gunpoint. My guy, what do you want? I'ma kill you and then I'm gonna double the rent of all single mothers. What's wrong with him? Chucky gets my guy to drive him to Andy's house, and then ties his hands behind his back and starts verbally abusing him. Like, why is you laughing, my guy?
Grown people should never laugh.
Now take this 20 and get yourself a new haircut, nigga. But then, yeah, he makes him eat plastic. Meanwhile, Andy's just doing some real nigga activities, enjoying a bedtime story. His gangster's on a whole nother level. Sensational. But Chucky just can't sleep if Andy's living peacefully. So Chucky sneaks in his house. He's just standing there. Like this dude is literally feral. Starts spazzing out on another Chucky doll. Like it really be your own people. He's already dead.
I'm right there, nigga. I'm right there, nigga. I'm right there.
Like, listen to him.
Tommy.
Why is this nigga so crazy, bro? Bro, what was the point of just literally burying another doll? I mean, I guess it was to essentially take his place so he won't really be known. I would be freaking out if I had like a didn't the home literally tell like he had a bad experience with like those good guy dolls, and then they go get him a good guy doll? What type of fucking like foster parent move is that?
Anyways, it's the next morning and Andy sees the ops and starts upping his set. But honestly, it's low-key a tragic situation. Like imagine you're beefing with a toy and everyone thinks you're lying. Andy better than me. I would have been tweaked out. But it is what it is. But as Andy is pressing Chucky, look at this.
Hi, I'm Tommy.
Oh lord. Andy senses something is up and immediately checks the battery pack. That's a callback to the first movie when the mom checked the battery pack and they weren't in there. And it does check out, so he lets it go. Anyways, as the day goes on, Andy spends some time getting to know his sister. From calm sibling bonding, I love to see it. But then later that night, Andy wakes up. And what the freak? Yo, what kind of freaked out stuff bro got going on? Chucky's whispering to Andy, that's why you don't got no dad, nigga. But don't worry, I'ma send you to him. Back up. Yo, this doll needs to be caged. This is Toy Story gone wrong. But last second, Andy's sister comes in. So Chucky plays being a doll again. And she comes in bamboozled. Like, who is in your room, little bro? Drake? But once Andy gets free, he booms Chucky.
This nigga said, who was in your room, Drake? This is stupid. Hey, I get it. This essentially looks crazy, especially if a kid does this, bro. It essentially looks crazy, but not knowing the whole time this nigga Chucky was torturing this nigga for like a lot of years, especially at this age. Damn, they made Andy face some real hard shit. This is no wonder why he had like pent up trauma, like in those few movies when they finally came across him.
Right in the face. Then the parents come in and they're even more bamboozled. And he said it was Chucky, and on God I ain't lying. And if I am, come kill my uncle about it. This is just a mess. They already thought that Andy was crazy, but Pops throws Chucky in the basement just to prove that Andy is tweaking. So that was that for that night. Anyways, it's the next day and it's Andy's first day at his new school. But he gets on the bus and these dudes start testing his gangsta. Little boy, don't make me get on that bus. It's gonna be belt to straight bare cheeks. But Andy ain't really tripping. He knows he'll
Classic
fold all these
90
dudes in an
boys.
instant. But as the bus pulls off, I bet, because this nigga must eat brick sandwiches for him to be this dumb. Has he forgotten who Andy is? And if y'all have noticed, every time they 1v1, this man is always sneaking him. But you gonna learn, you ugly smear-faced brisket built back. So the scene cuts to the classroom, and this ankle biter is moving on some reverse flash hating levels. He's searching for Andy's schoolwork, talking about some,
Where is it? Where is it?
nigga, you looking for the wrong thing. Where's your weed at? It's making sense now, because if I lost my greatest asset, I'd be this mad too. So after class, the teacher goes through and looks through everyone's paper, and Chucky
Not go cat one. Child's Play 1 and 2 like had the best Chucky designs. Well, it kind of like, well, I feel like the rest of the movies kind of captured it, but like 1 and 2 just like it has all that that classic feel to it. But literally, this proceeds to be the most like weirdest annoying kill ever, bro. Because of what happened in just now. Let's just see.
just outplayed Andy. Got Andy looking confused. Huh? What happened? The way Andy keeps on being framed as a liar would have made me insane. Like, I'd have to start playing this banger just to ease my mind. So Andy gets put in detention, and the teacher locks him in the room. Like, that's gotta be a violation of some sorts. But anyways, Andy feels a strong spiritual pressure coming from the closet. He puts his eye to the hole. I'm sick. Bro still has not figured out how to open up a door. So he's just sitting in the closet talking crazy to Andy.
Let me out, you little
He said the D word. He's such a bad boy. But Andy ain't trying to scrap, so he dips. So a little while later, the teacher comes back and hears the closet doorknob shaking. Thinking it's Andy inside, she opens it, but it's empty.
You found nobody in there, dummy.
Chucky pops out, stabbing her in the chest. Then mean mugs her as she's falling to the ground. Bro walks up the closet like it's a scene straight out of 50 Shades of Grey, saying the most diabolical sentence.
You've been very naughty, Miss Kendall.
You're a victim.
Look at this evil gremlin. Proceeds to give her the worst case of BTA. Andy gets home and realizes that
it's just crazy. Whooped to death with a ruler. Did he hit her multiple times, or like, I forgot about this part of the movie. I think he only hit her a couple of times, bro. Ugh, man.
Chucky's gonna stay on him the same way y'all stay on LeBron's meat. And there's no end to that ride. This doll needs to die. And Andy realizes that. So that night he gets strapped and goes to the basement. And legit for like 10 minutes straight, this movie shows him looking for Chucky. But he did not know Chucky got signed to Sneak Nation. And Chucky ain't trying to have his rookie year look like Bronny James. So Chucky jumps from the sky on Andy, and they on the floor struggling. Chucky's on my boy like he's a chiropractor, looking like he's gonna crack his back. But Andy grabs his strap and slices Chucky, sends him running. Like, why is he already running?
That's why.
Oh shoot. This guy Chucky knew
Crazy
the dad
more
was
plot
gonna come
kick in.
downstairs. This fight was never to get Andy. It was to lure the dad in. So he set up a trap. So as the dad is walking down the stairs, Chucky trips him, got him hanging upside down, and then has the audacity to hit this line.
How's it hanging, Phil?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But this spawn of Satan just outplayed them all. Cuts his foot loose, and GG's to the dad. After the murder, Andy gets sent back to the orphanage, but Sis is low-key getting suspicious, but we can't really blame her. What can she really think at this point? She just throws Chucky away and leaves it at that, then heads over to the swings and starts smoking a cancer stick. I don't even know, bro. Somehow Chucky got smarter this movie. But as she's swinging, she finds the other doll that got put 6 feet under. So she slowly walks back to the trash can, looking all sexy. God dang! My girl.
I really like this whole dynamic because like Andy essentially found somebody else like as like another coping mechanism because his mother was in some mental facility, and it's cool that another person finally believes him about it. Yeah, like I said, I would have lost my mind too if nobody believed me about this crap.
Girl is too bad.
What did you say, nigga?
Yeah, I said it. My girl. What about it?
Yeah, alright, bro.
Okay. But anyways, after seeing this, she goes back and checks the trash can, and bro is gone.
Oh shit, not good.
She gets the shank and then goes to check on the mom. He killed the mother.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Yo, I can't keep doing this. Y'all talking about watching the whole series? Nigga, I'm just trying to get through this movie. Like, what about what I want?
God damn, bro. What's up with Chucky always just killing off the parents for every like person that he meets? In the show, the show that was one of my favorites until they canceled it. They only got 3 seasons and left off on a cliffhanger. But like he killed all of their parents, virtually all of their parents, bro. And then they literally got left over as like orphans. That really like puts a damper. It's crazy as hell. I know that it was just, you know, people like had to like get killed by Chucky, but the plot is just sad. They ain't got no parents now.
But 8K likes and I'll do it. But out of the depths of hell, he pounces. No, not the baddie. He's on her back, kicking his leg like he's trying to swim. Then Chucky pulls out his signature move, yellow bite. Hey, chill, bro, not the face, not the face. She slaps him like an African father and stands ready for round 2.
Suey mama.
Let me chill, y'all. Let me chill. And as she's walking, this strong midget trips her. Like, dang, bro. Short dudes are always the strongest people, I swear. But Chucky has her pen and forces her to drive him to the orphanage. But as they're going, she gets pulled over by the police. And thank God. For the first time, I'm actually happy to see the police. Chucky tells her, behave yourself or there'll be consequences.
Oh, scary.
Shut up about that, boy. The police start asking questions, but he leaves when Chucky makes this face. That's the same face my boy be making when a girl asks what his name is. Like, my guy, you gonna secure the bag or not?
I hope so.
Okay.
But listen, my girl Kyle is smart. So when Chucky
And nobody really thinks about that when they see a doll bleeding. I mean, and to put it into perspective, we kind of wouldn't really think about like a doll bleeding toward it being alive. Still kind of crazy though.
He started talking crazy again, like he's not 2 feet and 20 pounds, slams on the brakes, throwing him out the window, and then steps on the gas, got bro looking crazy, sent this man soaring, bro. And two great minds think alike, because she backs up and goes to finish him off, but he dodges that. But somehow, as she gets out the car, this dude gets on her back. Like, what kind of vertical does he have? They make it to the orphanage, and Andy just stands there, looking at Chucky. Oh, so tough. But just to make it a long story short, Chucky outplays them again and locks Andy in the room with him. He then forces Andy into this truck, but Sis ain't having that and hulks them down. She chases them all the way down to the factories where they make the Chucky dolls. And last second, she slides in like she's in Mission Impossible. She was moving, but she was too late. Because Chucky had enough time to follow the instructions this old guy told him in the first movie in order to get out of the Chucky doll body. It looks like they've lost. But like, nigga, it ain't work. He's been in the doll for way too long. Yeah, what's up then, boy? What now?
And over the time, this nigga finally loved being in the doll's body at that point, and he just did not care. That's like a crazy person just accepting his fate. He's not gonna be able to get his body back. He just don't give a fuck. He just wants to be in the doll's body now, since he essentially never ages.
Now take this. Yo, this is too good, bro. Chucky gets out straight raging. Like, you better quiet, buddy. Andy meets up with his sister, and they start hauling cheeks. But this guy, Andy, moving like he Rod Wave, like he allergic to physical activities, and falls down. But he manages to start climbing again, but Chucky is on his cheeks. Like, bro, just listen to Chucky.
I'm gonna kill you, Andy!
This nigga angry.
But before they did, Sis drops the get on his hand. Okay, people, because now Chucky is stuck. But instead of being a normal person and just letting this go, packing my bags and going home, because y'all not ready for this, he rips his hand off.
Oh my god!
I beg your pardon?
Oh my god, it's not that serious.
I'm not
The
finished.
Chucky it is.
What? Oh, hell no!
Chucky eventually catches up and attacks. Take this! Bro falls on the stapler and is literally getting tortured. Bro, listen to him. Like, bro, this
nigga body has fused with that whole doll, so like that nigga essentially feels all that pain.
Weak, but the violation ain't finished. They press the button and send him off to the oven, and bro is literally getting mutilated. Like, I'm low-key feeling bad for him. Bro comes out looking like a failed arts and crafts project. But as you've noticed, he doesn't die. Kyle gets hit on the conveyor belt, and then Chucky comes out. Professor X, is that you? I can't even take this bro seriously. Chucky goes to stab Andy, but it ain't free eats out here, not even for the disabled. He gets his arm lodged in the door, looks up at the hot wax right above him, then looks at Andy. You're done. And this man, Chucky, gets absolutely fried. Hey, I'm gonna need a dap of the directors for putting Chucky through such misery. After that, Andy saves Kyle from the conveyor belt. But as they're walking away, Chucky's alive still. But Kyle shoves his hose down his throat. A little freaky there. But the hose is pumping out air. It starts to blow up his head. And then he explodes. And he finally dies. I think. Y'all, it's...
I don't know, bro. It's crazy how they literally just kept bringing this nigga back. Like, didn't this nigga die? Didn't this nigga like shredded up? But I guess to make sense of it, I guess he's probably got like clones or some copies out there. I don't know. The Child's Play series has just never kind of made sense of how they just kept bringing this nigga back, because like you killed this nigga off all the time. It's not like how Jason is, because like Jason is literally a undead zombie. And I don't know what the hell Michael Myers is. He's being filled by something. I don't know. But essentially, yeah, I like this video, bro. Go check out go check out Crispy Boy's original video. It'll be linked in the description. But like, let me know below if you like the Child's Play series. I'll be doing more videos on it. But catch you guys in the next video. We are on the road to 750.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?